All right, so this is an update for my sisters in the Lord. As you can see, I'm inside the kitchen doing some things. My wife is not around, so I've got to do some things so that we will eat. My father said, if you don't eat, you will see demons. So if you eat, you will see angels. So it's better you eat. All right. Having said that, this is an update for my sisters. So, the Bible says in the book of Isaiah, chapter number 60, the Bible said, arise and shine. Arise, shine, for thy light has come. And then the Bible went further to say that the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and then kings shall come to the brightness of thy light, of thy shining, to the brightness of thy shining. All right. So now, to my sisters, my lovely sisters, all right, Gentiles will come only to thy light. And what it means is that they will only come for what you have as sisters. They will only come for what you have. All right? Now, if you read the book of Matthew, chapter number 6, the Bible said, after these things does the Gentiles go. You see now, these things does the Gentiles seek. All right? Now, talking about what they will wear, what they will eat, and all the rest of them. You now discover that the Gentiles goes for pleasure, personal pleasures. All right? So that is exactly what the Gentiles are after. So when you hear the Bible saying, the Gentiles shall come to thy light, it only means that they are coming to you for their own pleasure. All right? For after all these things does the Gentiles seek. For after all these things does the Gentiles seek. All right? So now the Bible went further to say that the kings shall come to the brightness of thy shining. If you read the book of Proverbs chapter number 22, you will understand that the Bible said, seest thou a man who is diligent in his works, he shall stand before kings. He shall stand before kings. When we talk about kingship, we'll talk about royalty, we'll talk about honor. All right. So the Bible said, the king shall come to the brightness of thy shining. So they are not just coming for the pleasure, they are coming for the honor. All right. Now, if you read the book of Isaiah, chapter number 49, the Bible said that, don't mind me, I'm checking what I'm doing here. So the Bible said that the kings shall be thy nursing father, and they shall bow their heads to the earth, and they shall lick the dust of thy feet. Do you know what it means? It means that the kings will honor you. The kings will they will adore you. The kings will cherish you. But the Gentiles comes for pleasure, their own personal pleasure. Are we together? So this is an update for my sisters. Don't just shine. All right? Let your shining be as bright as possible. Seest thou a man who is diligent in his work? All right? Don't just depend on your beauty alone that attracts the Gentiles in the aspect of pleasure. All right? Depend also on greater things. Use your intellectuals, all right? God-given talents to explore. You discover that men who will come to you will be men of honor, men men who understand human giftings, men who will cherish what you have. They will not just come and then they will, just to sleep with you and go. This is exactly what the Gentiles are after. Or they are after all these things for their own personal pleasures. Are you with me now? I believe you can hear me clearly. Don't mind me because I'm in the kitchen. I was actually doing something when this update dropped into my mind, so I thought it wise to share with my sisters. All right. I believe you have heard me and I believe you have understood this. Don't mind the noise, please. All right. Thank you very much. Take care. See ya.